Yo, 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 what's up, Blast Nation? This is your host, I Blast Deer. I'm coming at you again with another one on a lunchtime stream on this great Thursday afternoon, guys. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. We're on deer hunting camp today. We're going to be going out trying to catch that 200 plus buck, guys. He's out there. He's elusive. We're going to get him. We're hoping to get him here shortly, and we're gonna go after him. Our biggest so far is a 206, and we're looking at getting him, man. We're hoping to get him. He can't get away from us. We're gonna get him. I don't know what we're gonna get him with, but it'll be something nice. I hope you guys will stick around and uh, go on this journey with us. We'll get our YouTube studio stuff here started up in just a moment, and we'll be right with you. Getting our stream labeled and titled. Get our thumbnail, and we will be live in just a moment. You guys will have to bear with me. My laptop is just about to kick the bucket. I've got to actually buy a new battery for my laptop. My battery will no longer hold a charge. So I'm struggling with it. It's struggling, but we're on the struggle bus, but we're going to make it, guys. We're on the struggle bus, but we will make it some way, somehow. Alright, and we are live. For all you guys just tuning in, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys, if you're new to the channel. If you are new, welcome. We are very glad to have you here, and I hope you will stick around and enjoy yourself. Please feel free to participate in chat as much as you can, and I will be sure to respond the best I can, guys. So we are going to go. Let's see what the woods has to do. What we can do on the woods here. All right, we're going to start a new campaign. We're going to go here. Let's go ahead and start doing our preseason planning and plotting here. All right, first off, let's see what we got. Okay, got a big field, a little field. All right. We need to get us some seeds going here. Let's go. Let's go soybeans. Always a soybean guy. Alright, let's rock and roll, guys. Alright, since the last update they did, we can't place our stands until we do scouting. So, but we can do our planting and setting out of our trail cameras. So that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and start planting here in our field. going to head that off. So now let's go ahead and get our trail cameras set. We want to set a trail camera up on this little hill here, facing into our plot. That's going to be right there. We want to move that way. Then we want another one right here. Actually, back up a little bit. We want one right here. We want to face that one. This way. We're going to place one right here. Actually, back it up a little bit. Right here. Face it that way. Face it that way. We're going to put our stand probably on maybe this tree right here. Maybe this tree's a good tree. We're going to put our stand there. Alright, let's exit out. Let's go. Let's go place our stands and stuff and get ready to go. Before we come back in and start hanging stands, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our trail cams and see if we have activity in the field, so we don't disturb the activity. We don't disturb our deer. So they added rut cycles to the game as well. The deer, the bucks, they now grunt. They'll now grunt at you, and I haven't heard them blow yet. For an alert blow, I haven't heard that, but that's something they could probably add since they added the grunts. But they do chase does now. I have seen them chasing does. That is a very awesome feature that I was hoping that they added. So the game's placing rubs, scrapes, and sheds into the map now. We're waiting on that. Alright, we're almost ready. Pick up that big shed. We got a big buck on the property. That was a massive shed. I remember I said I wanted to check trail cams. No, I don't want to put one out. It's not going to let me look at it. Won't let me look. Okay. Shed right there, but I don't know. That's going to be kind of bushy, I think. Let's try it and see. I think that'll work right there. I think that one there's gonna have too much trash. Too much trash. I think that's gonna be okay. Let's run around for a second and do a little scouting here. See what we can see. I don't like that you don't have a run feature. You have to pretty much creep walk everywhere you go. Ooh. That's a big buck right here. Yeah, that's a big buck right there. We want to place a camera on that. See if we can't get him coming to that. That'd be awesome if we could catch one rubbing on that tree there. Got another one here, a rub identified. Oh, we got Rub Central, man. He's rubbing big trees like that. That is a 200 plus deer. Rubbing trees like this. He's rubbing it up in here too, man. He's rubbing it up hard. This is kind of marshy wetland area here. So we have a nice buck in here. There's a nice buck here. He's been rubbing those big thick trees. You got a buck here. He's rubbed that pretty good. So we do have bucks around. We got bucks around. Alright, I've seen enough. Let's go ahead and get on into the hunt. We're going to do an evening hunt just because it's the morning hunts. They're just kind of hard to navigate and get to the stand. I hope the stand's going to work out good for us. See if we got anything in the stand, in the field. Nothing there yet. Alright, nothing yet. Let's go on and get into the stand and our vehicle here. Let's go to the stand here. We're probably going to see, we got a good ways to travel, so we're probably going to see deer on the way. May even see a nice buck on the way. But we know we have a grown buck in here somewhere rubbing big thick trees. So we're going to pull to the edge of the field here with our UTV, and we're going to stop here, and we're going to go ahead and walk to our stand here. Yo, what's up, Luke? How's it going, brother? You topped your big buck yet, man? Oh, we got a deer right there. I don't know what it is though. Possibly a doe, maybe? I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell what it was. We ran him out of the field. I think it was a doe. Not 100% sure. The only only thing I wish you could do is with the trail cameras, they are live feed cameras. I wish it was like a still shot camera where you could go back and look at your shots, go back and look at the pictures. That would be amazing to go back and look at pictures. Luke, I don't think we got an update today. I didn't see anything. PC may have got a small update. I'm not 100% sure. I was able to come straight into the game without having to do any download or anything whenever I started my PlayStation up. And I didn't start my PlayStation up at all yesterday. I didn't do a lunchtime stream or a night stream last night, so yeah, this is the first time I turned my PlayStation on since what's today, Thursday, since Tuesday night. So yeah, I didn't see an update. Let me check real quick and I'll see if there's anything on the PSR Outdoors website about an update. So the last update that Deer Hunting Camp got was on the 27th of August. So, okay, so it says right here, update on August 27th, 2025, which added a new non-typical 13-point buck and increased doe size, coloring, variation, with an additional update on July 17th. With an additional update on July 17, 2025, introducing new monster 200 class 10-pointer bucks, increased rut activity, and a new map called Hardwoods Spot 2. These updates are visible on the game's Steam community. Okay, so apparently PC got a new map. So apparently whenever I talked to PSR Outdoors representative a few weeks ago, the update he was talking about that was coming in October must be the new map that they mentioned right there. But I think PC already got that map. There's a deer right there on the edge of the field. I saw him move. I don't know where he went, but I saw him move. I thought I saw him. Maybe I didn't see him. Oh yeah, I did see him. Little forky horn buck right there. So a hardwoods map, that'd be awesome. Hardwoods is going to be a cool map, I feel like. Oh, there's a deer. There's two deer. There's a doe. And that's a doe coming. Oh, and there's another doe coming right down the path. That one's going to walk right through my UTV. It's a ghost deer. That deer's walking through stuff. That was crazy. So we got does in the plot. Let's get an old nasty buck in the plot. Oh, oh, big boy. He's coming in hot too, boy. Got him. You have that map and a Saskatchewan map? I don't remember what the name of this map is that I'm hunting right now, but I just killed an absolute monster buck. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot him in the eye. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like a 12 point. I had to shoot him where I could shoot him. Grown buck. Grown buck down. That's probably the one that's been making that big rub right there. He meant business. What's up, Michael? He was standing on business. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Yep, 12 point. He come in. He was standing on business. Yeah, Michael, you popped in just in time, brother. Popped in just in time to see us kill that grown buck. Ooh, almost 215 pounds. Oh, 217 pounds, 173 inches. It's a 12 point. Nice. That's a pretty good first deer for the hunt, for the season. So we're in the PSR woods. That's where we're hunting at. We still want that 200 class buck, though. We want that 200 class buck. Oh yeah, 12 pointers are awesome, awesome bucks. We want to get that 13.9 typical though, and our biggest buck so far is a 206. So we want to get on up there. We want to get our best so far. We want to get our PB. We want to get at least a 206 or better. Don't have nothing in the plot so far. I guess it's kind of luck of the draw if you can get that non-typical 13 point to pop up on your map. I don't know. I think it's kind of randomized as to what actually spawns in on your map. And I don't know how their analytics work, but I would assume whenever you start a season and it generates animals to your map, I would think that the animals that it generates to your map are what'll be on your map for the entirety of your season. I don't know if you, every time you load in for another hunt, I don't know if you populate a new sequence of animals or not. I don't know. I don't know if when you harvest that animal off of your map, if another one comes in its place, or that's just one less animal on your map. I don't know how their ratios work. I'm just glad. So no, I'm just glad that shot dropped that buck, because that was a bad angle that he had me at. Super bad angle. one. Ooh, that's a nice buck. Got him. That was an amazing shot. Nice buck. Right here. So we need to drive. Need to come in by this tree right here. Need to come straight in between these two trees and drive straight back. Bet I'll lose him and have to find him again. That was an amazing shot. Usually any little bit of limbs or anything like that is going to block your shot, but I was able to thread the needle right there. What are we hung on? Trip, what's up, brother? That's another huge buck. That's only like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only at. Is it a 9 point or an 8 point? Might be a 9. But that's the second huge buck of the season. I'm doing good today, Trip. How are you, brother? $177 weight, 144 inches. He was 8 point. No, Trip, I have not got the non-typical yet. I'm looking for him though. I'm looking for him. My biggest buck so far is a 206. Oh yeah, we're in rut season now, guys. Bucks are going to be super active right now because we are in the rut. Oh, there's something there. That's a big one. That's a big one. He went over the hill. That was a big deer. Don't know if it was a buck or not, but there was a big deer there. And I know we've already killed 2 huge bucks off the map, but I know we have a absolute wall hanger somewhere because of the trees that have been rubbed back here behind us. We've got some really big, thick trees that have been rubbed back here. That was a big-bodied deer, just went over the hill. I don't know, I didn't get to see his head, but he probably had some bones on his head, if I had to guess. Hey, you know, Trip, I haven't really looked at anybody else's content or anything to see pictures of the new antler types and stuff like that, or the non-typical or anything. I haven't really. I've wanted to kind of experience it myself for the first time, so I don't even know what the non-typical is going to look like. But the new sizes and the new uh, color variations of the deer and all that I've seen so far, I've really liked. I really like what they've done. They've done a phenomenal job. So with that last buck, I snuck that shot in right there. Any other time, that arrow would have hit one of those tree limbs there or one of those leaves and just like hitboxed. It would have hitboxed right there on one of those leaves or something. But I smoked him. I smoked him. One thing I would like to see them add to the game is a way to see like what kind of damage you did. Like, did you smoke both lungs? Did you hit one lung? And like maybe a point system for your shot accuracy and stuff like that. I would love to see that come. See if you hit a heart shot, if you spine shot, different things like that. That would be something cool in like a harvest screen. But I mean, don't get me wrong. The way they have the harvest now, where you go and you hang them on the gambrel and or the gable, and on the hooks you go hang them up in the barn, and it shows you your weight and stuff like that. That's perfectly fine. That's cool. I just feel like for more experienced hunters and hunters that have done it for long periods of time, we're interested in where our shot hit. You know, where did it hit in relation to where we were aiming? Did it hit spot on where we were aiming? What adjustments did we need to make? I would like to see like shot analytics where or ballistics where it tells you your distances of your shots, different things like that. It's just stuff I like to keep track of. I'm a numbers guy. All right, we got looks like possibly a young buck in the field, or it could be a doe. It looks like a young buck though. No, that's a slick head doe. There's another doe. I know we've had 3 or 4 does traveling together here, but we are in the early rut at this point in the season. There's that third doe. No, that's a camera. But we're in the early rut, so we should see some buck activity along with these does here. I have not heard the grunts yet in this season, but there's another deer right there. There's a doe. There's 3 does here, so we should have a buck coming along here soon. And we know we have a little fork horn hanging around the food plot. We saw him earlier. Are you another doe? I think you're another doe. No, you're the little forky horn that I was just talking about. We got a 4th deer coming in here. All 4 does. Yes, all 4 does. That's like 5 different does. It's tough, man. First 2 hunts, bam, bam, we took out giant bucks. First 2 hunts. Now they're going to slow down on their movement for the muzzleloader season. They're going to slow down on us, not move as good. But ain't that hunting, man. That's just like hunting. Just when you think it's going to be hot, they just cut it off on you. They shut it down. Got these 4 does hanging tight though. Got 4 does. We've seen 5 or 6 deer so far on this hunt. One little forkhorn buck, and had another doe walk off over there earlier, so that was 6 does. Or 5 does, excuse me. 5 does and that little 4 corn buck. I made 6 deer. But we have not seen the big boy on this hunt. Not seen any big deer. Might be done took the only 2 big bucks off the map. That big 12 and that big 8. I might have took the only 2 off the map that was here. Doubt it, but it's the only thing that explains why they're not coming in. Is that a doe or a buck? I can't tell. I think that's a doe. Yeah, that's a doe. Making me work for it. I'm almost to the point that I'm ready to smoke a doe. These does have hung out right here the whole time. But that little four-corn buck never came back. He slipped around the side there, never came through the plot. He never came through the food plot. Probably should have planted corn or something instead of soybeans. I just like hunting over soybeans. The next map I do, I might do wheat. I don't know, it's just mix it up some. Because I do soybeans all the time. I'd like to do corn, but the corn is just so thick you can't see. That looks like, that's a buck. That looks like a buck. That might be a doe. It might be a little 4-corn buck though. Alright, that's a little 4-corn buck. At this point, if he'll walk through, I'll shoot him. Hey Samuel, how are you? You alright, Samuel? That's definitely way too far for a muzzleloader. With no sights. Definitely way too far. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the stream today for the lunchtime stream. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, those of you that could come. Those of you who are watching it at a later date, God bless you. I appreciate you for showing your support. We'll be back soon with another stream, possibly tonight if everything goes well. We'll be starting between 8:30 and 9 p.m. I hope you guys will come out and join us. And remember, guys, Jesus loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.